Hello everybody, it is a rainy day and everything is green and luscious, so I decided that I would do a garden update. It's been a while since I've done a video because YouTube suspended me for 6 days for really no reason at all. And I'll do a video later on talking about that. But anyway, here is my garden. Here is a whole plantation of burdock. This whole thing is burdock. Burdock is an amazing vegetable. You can eat the stems. The stems are hardy. You can eat the leaves too, but I wouldn't recommend it because the leaves are extremely bitter. Burdock is a cousin of dandelion, and like dandelion, its cousin, it's very, very bitter. And so the stems are okay, but you need to cook them for a while. I prefer to boil them for a little bit just to soften them up. But the root is really where the magic is at. The root is very flavorful when you cook it. When you trying to eat the root raw is not a very good idea because it's not very tasty. Well, it's not that it tastes bad, but it's just very, very tough. So you need to stir fry it for a little bit. Here is purple mustards. I have a whole row of purple mustards growing here. And I have tansy over here. Tansy is a wonderful herb. Some chamomile just started growing here by itself. I didn't even plant it. And here's mustard. These mustards are all going to seed, so I'm going to let them go to seed so I can harvest the seed for next year. Maybe I'll make some mustard sauce out of them. I'm not sure. This is what's left of the Egyptian spinach. I heard it's a perennial, so it might grow back. I don't know. Here's some Japanese burdock. More burdock. There is a cat. I don't know if you can see his tail. Lacinato kale, arugula, which keeps growing back. I've made a number of pesto dishes with this arugula. It's what I like about arugula is that it's like a basil for the winter time. It doesn't taste like basil, but leaves are very soft and tender, and you can definitely make a pesto out of it. And here is my pineapple guayaba. It's growing back. Thank you. Thank you, rain. Thank you, God, for this weather. Got a bunch of burdocks that are coming out of the ground here. I planted them. They died, but the leaves died, but they're coming back. The roots are still alive, which is what's so great about burdock is that it's very difficult for burdock to die. It's very difficult for burdock to die. As long as the root is in the ground and it's getting water, it's going to come back. And then here I have all sorts of brassicas. The rain is getting severe here. I got all sorts of brassicas here. This burdock popped up from the ground from last year. I'm going to leave it alone so that I can get seed from her. Same thing with this giant bok choy over here. This bok choy is getting very nice and meaty. I'm going to let her go to flower so I can take seed from her. More bok choy, collard greens, a massive amount of burdock. You can make very good beer, very, very good flavorful beer from burdock. The most flavorful beer that I've ever tried was from burdock, and I'm gonna make more this year. But this is gonna be my beer plantation, and I have horseradish over here, green onions, lots of cilantro here. This is wild fennel that I planted last year. More cilantro over here. I have a celery that's growing here. More cilantro over there. Here in this bucket I have burdocks that are growing. More burdocks. And here I have just more brassicas, bok choy, collard greens over there. More burdock over there. Anyway, guys, I gotta get going. The rain's getting tougher. See you guys later. Bye-bye.